Choosing the right RPA solution for your needs is an important decision, because not all platforms are alike. Furthermore, RPA may not be the right solution for what you're trying to achieve. There may be over-the-counter solutions that are better suited, that are cheaper, and perhaps much quicker to implement. RPA is not plug-and-play, and requires a fair amount of time, resource and investment to get things going. Some businesses work directly with the RPA software supplier. However, most businesses use a third-party service provider or consultancy. Or, better yet, they build an internal center of excellence which can provide 360-degree solutions, support and guidance. If working with service providers, they need to be able to respond quickly to change. This could be regulatory change, changes in your business practice, or your IT could make changes which can break automated processes completely. When looking for an RPA platform, find solutions that don't require much programming, so it's quicker to upskill staff. Solutions should include real-time monitoring, remote access, configuration, scheduling, and API capabilities, as well as user-friendly dashboards to easily manage your virtual workforce. Bots should also be application agnostic. They must be able to work seamlessly on desktop, Citrix, or web apps and your legacy systems. To get the most out of RPA, your solution must be scalable, so you can flex your workforce to meet seasonal ups and downs, as well as being ready to handle forecasted growth. To ensure RPA stays cost-effective, your virtual workforce must be able to handle a variety of different business processes, from back-office tasks to customer engagement, for example, to onboard staff or emailing letters to customers. Finally, find out what the art of the possible is for the future. Is your chosen supplier looking into building AI capabilities, cloud, natural language processing, and OCR? What else will you be able to plug into your RPA workforce to enhance it? If you choose the right supplier, the opportunities could be endless. Let's assume you've done your due diligence and realize that RPA is the best course of action. Now what? There are a myriad of RPA suppliers, but the three most popular are UiPath, Blue Prism, and Automation Anywhere. Here's a side-by-side comparison of their software and features. As you can see, there are quite a few differences between vendors. Blue Prism is quite unique, as it doesn't offer attended bots. Attended bots sit on a user's desktop, and the user decides when to trigger them to perform a number of tasks. Whereas an unattended bot sits on the server and works in the background. Another major difference, which will affect you more as a developer, is that Blue Prism doesn't offer process recording. This is where you can record the actions the user makes on their computer, and then you can edit that process. As you can imagine, process recording can massively reduce the time it takes to code a process, compared with having to start from scratch. One final point to mention is that UiPath offers a free community version. Going through this table, there are pros and cons for each. However, from Google Trends, you can see that UiPath has far exceeded the other two in popularity. Blue Prism has dominated the US, whereas UiPath is strong in Europe, Asia, Russia, and South America. Getting started is expensive, with some RPA licenses costing many thousands of dollars per bot. Some vendors only sell 10 bot licenses as a minimum. That's a hefty initial investment, and that's before you include costs of optimizing the processes, developing and implementing the bots. For this reason, many small and medium businesses lag behind, as they just don't have the cash and their processes aren't documented, making process automation and process mapping difficult. There are at least 3 RPA licensing models you can choose from. Through the normal RPA licensing model, most RPA vendors do not provide services, so your company would need to either hire an expert consultancy team or hire expert contractors or upskill your staff. The Robots as a Service model, or RAS, takes care of the development, implementation and infrastructure for you. RAS is a cloud-based service. Your company will only pay for the amount of time used per robot, so you effectively will only pay for actual results. Though more expensive at scale, RAS and Rent-A-Bot models are great for small and medium businesses, as they offer minimal financial risk and upfront investment to start. These models may have some scalability and control issues as your virtual workforce grows, though economies of scale will apply as your volume and bot use increase. With RAS, the risk is put on the provider, and you pay a premium for this, because when developing your own bot, time to implement can vary, as unexpected issues can arise during development.